Hello everybody, it's Ric Miller with Southside Realtors, and thank you again for watching my Jodeco Properties YouTube channel and your continued interest in the series on Saving Monica. When doing a rehab and subsequent flip, time is money. Not only are you incurring costs on labor and materials, but there are other expenses being incurred as well, like your monthly electric bill, your monthly water bills, mortgage, and so on. So with that in mind, it is important to be as organized and as efficient as possible, and always have a backup plan to combat both the labor and supply chain delays. Obviously, there are many moving parts on a job like this. I like to have as much scheduled to occur at the same time, but just short of having people trip over each other. On this job, my first line of business was the mold remediation. The mold issue had to be resolved. Otherwise, everything else we did was possibly going to be placed in jeopardy. So in this video, some of what appears to be chaos is the work being done to eliminate the mold issues in the attic, the main floor, and the crawl space. As a result, there was a lot of demolition that was required. I used that to my advantage, which you will see how in later videos. One last point about the mold issues. At the completion of the work, I was able to obtain all necessary certificates that identified that the property was now mold-free. I'll use these certificates later at the time of the sale and inspection of the home. Next, I brought in an electrician that I trust to do a full inspection of the property. Knowing the age of the home and my limited knowledge of what to identify as what was and was not updated, and knowing half of the outlets did not work, and knowing others in the property were going to need those outlets in order to do their jobs, I thought it best to have them come through and inspect the property for me. Plus, there were some changes I wanted to make to help update and overall improve the property for resale. The only thing I was not expecting was the extent and severity of the problems that existed. So, let's drop in and take a look. How's everything going inside now?
Pretty good. They're actually getting ready to demo the bathroom. We got the crawl space finished. Well, halfway finished. We got to finish demo and then we'll put the plastic and spray. Right. Attic is done. They just finished the attic. Oh, so really? They're in there packing and cleaning the house right now.
I mean, the primary objective is to make sure that this is all will pass inspection. And all of those things that you just mentioned.
Yeah, there's no GFI protection anymore.
Well,
yeah, and that's grounded too.
That's what I'm saying. With re-devicing the place,
right,
we could do that, you know.
Yeah. Well, then we got to do that.
Right.
I mean, you can just have to write it up and give me a price on it so I know what to pay them.
Are we going to walk you through the house?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Because we'll just get to everything as we walk.
Can we get in there, or do they spray?
They spray.
I mean, they've been cleaning.
But
It smells strong chemicals.
So we can still go in?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can. We were already walking in.
Barry, can we go in? Can we do a walkthrough?
Yeah. Let me check. Let me double check. I think it should be okay.
Okay.
Here's the key to the lock for their unit.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this door's on, but we can go to the front.
Yeah, that one was small.
Yeah, you guys help yourself. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if there was
they got
something going on or. Hey. Let's see. Oh, I thought you meant this wall.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, oh, now the power's off. No, this is a switch out. So that's reading ungrounded.
That center light is showing us ungrounded.
Okay.
That one's ungrounded. That one. These two were good. That one over there, it don't even work.
This black one right here on the cabinetry.
Doesn't work.
Right.
Okay.
Like this right here probably needs to be addressed. You know, I'm sure the inspector ain't gonna like that.
Okay.
Needs to be sleeved and.
Yeah.
Then he said something about trying to get that
Well-
wire maybe in here or something.
Well, we wanted to make that in the door, but you know, like you said, that box is right behind that door. I mean, you see where the washing machine is, but if an ideal situation would be to be able to exactly
finish that.
That would be
you
an
got
idea.
the panel there.
Right, but I'm afraid to go through what you would have to go through in order
Right.
to
Yep.
move that panel, and then the associated cost with it.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you're talking.
Like thousands.
Oh yeah.
Of what-
I mean, that's a exhaust fan.
Yeah.
And there's no, which back in the day you didn't have to have fans when you had a window.
Right.
So, you know, like I said, I don't know what you're trying to
Well, I
do
mean,
to the place. There's no outlet in here.
all this is going.
Right.
This is all. The whole thing is being gutted. This tub's going. It's all being remodeled. Everything. So it can be sold, and the intent is it'll be sold for top dollar.
Right.
So, like I said, my first objective is it's got to be safe. It's got to be all pass inspection, and what you are talking about is not.
No, I mean, like right now.
I mean, those are things that have got one, they got to be done, and two, just to get it to pass inspection.
Right.
So it's not, you know, the hazards are eliminated.
Right.
I mean, that's huge. So,
I mean, you know, you're talking all the light fixtures changed out.
oh yeah,
You know,
yeah,
re-device it, probably add outlets. Like there needs to be one there per code.
well, that's the other issue.
You know, so you need to do one in this hallway.
But,
There's a lot of stuff.
oh, I know there is.
So I
So,
don't know,
do you have your list?
but yeah, when we started kind of a list,
Okay.
and I didn't know what your wish list was.
We have a material list for the redevicing.
Right.
But we were going to talk with you about all your fixtures being replaced, adding bathroom fans, and also seeing what you wanted to
Yeah.
recess lights.
Yeah. So let's walk out here and look at the
So are
recess
you
ones.
wanting to replace all the fixtures so that we're able to make new taps and everything? That would be ideal.
Now, when you say the figure, you're talking about the fans.
Every
and
light
things-
fixture. So the fans, the vanity lights, we would just recommend that along with the redevicing because it goes hand in hand. I mean, we're making new taps in the devices, we might as well in the fixtures too.
Yeah, these old houses, most of the times, they pull the hots up to the lights.
So we'll have to take
And it's all wired differently than
we'll have to
today.
take these fixtures down anyways,
Yeah,
Just
I mean, they're glowing.
just
Right.
to access the boxes up in the ceiling.
Right. Okay. Yeah, then I guess the answer to that is yes.
Okay.
I would do just some uplighting.
Well, that after we started talking about it and looking at the area back here and everything, it kind of lent itself to that idea.
Mhm.
So what I have is, or typically what I've done in the past is I just put one in between like the dead space in between windows, and then same thing over here, even though it is going into a light.
Right.
But you can, you know, angle it down enough so it just doesn't, I mean, what did I say? Light, I meant window. Angle it down enough so it just goes into this,
Hits that wall.
yeah, hits that wall.
So you're talking two on this side?
Probably just be one.
I was thinking, we were looking at them the other day. They got a nice set of 4, and you could hit underneath that window, one more up, you know,
Yeah,
and then one there, one there.
if it comes into a set, yeah, that may not be so bad. See, here. I just want to be able to just light this area up down here,
This pavement?
all the way down. Yeah. So, you know, like a security flood on this side would light that up, right? I mean, can't one go in right there?
It could be the smaller termites that they have at the supply house. You know, one right here.
I mean, you could put one in the corner and shoot one this way and one this way and light
And
all that up.
Then get one back there to light right in front of the fence and the backyard.
Needless to say, each job is different. And even though you try and identify those potential problems before you ever make the commitment to getting involved, the surprises just come with the territory. You just hope those surprises are minimal. And then the trick is to mitigate those surprises while adhering to local building codes and staying within budget. Andy has some surprises for me, so let's go see what he's found. There's holes everywhere. Looks good though.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah, I think those look good. Yeah. That'll look really good when those go in through here. And when it lights this thing up, it'll blow up. It'll look nice.
Right here, see this patch?
Yeah.
When I pulled the wires out of that, there's another wire like that had been added. So when I started pulling on it, you hear some jingle, 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 jingle. Pulled out there's a bunch of stuff we've come across, but
But a lot of the things that have been done so far, we have set up the outside so we can put in those accent lights. So that's all set and ready to go. You can see the security light here over the carport. Got another light just to light up the carport that's going to go in. We've got that set aside, and that'll probably go in this evening yet. And there's going to be another security light that's going to blow up the back. I want to thank Andy Whitley and Priority Electric from Bethlehem, Georgia, for committing the time and spending 3 long days on this project. They did a great job making Monica safe. Before we finish today, let's take a look at how some of those bigger improvements came out. Look at that. Man, that will look good. You better believe it. Oh yeah. Yep. I think that is a good decision. We are coming around. One of the other things that we're going to do is we're putting smoke detectors in. They're all hardwired. So, and they're going to go from room to room to room. And just for safety precaution, I think that will work out very, very well. So, like I said, we're moving right along, but with these lights, these lights are gonna make this place pop. Thanks again for watching my Jodeco Properties YouTube channel, and please subscribe. Next week on Saving Monica, the story continues as the complications become even more challenging. Until then, this is Ric Miller with Southside Realtors. If you're looking to sell, good luck with your sale. And if you're looking to buy, then happy house hunting.